Yeah, back in the garage. Fun one. Not gonna be one of our quickest videos. Lots of little intricate parts as usual. We're just gonna go through all the rhythms. There's a solo, enough thumbs up, enough wants, likes, enough yada yada down below, and we'll give you the solo. As usual, it's kind of what we do around here. Alice in Chains, 90s, yada yada. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe down below. Tuning, very important for this song. That's why if you're a subscriber, you know I don't have my normal Alice in Chains guitar out. Alice in Chains guitar likes to stay in half-step tuning, and for some reason she doesn't like to go in and out of it very often. So I play my Taylor for most of my other tunings. Tuning today, here, I actually wrote it down. You need to pause and set it there. And I'm working from the bottom E, or what I sometimes call my top E string, C flat, G flat, C flat, regular F, and then we got a G flat and a C flat. Best way to describe it is what we're gonna do is tune the top string down a step and a half, and then the second string down a half a step. Same with the third string here, which would be your regular, your E, step and a half, and then your A, just a half a step, and then your D, half a step also, and then your F, a whole step on the F. So have to think about that. Yes, a whole step on the F. The G, what's that again? That's just a half a, or no, that's going to be a step and a half again. And then your C is going to be a step and a half also on your bottom E. This lesson, I'm going to just call it out as for standard tuning. So once again, there should be your tuning. Once you got it in tune, it should sound with all the open strings. Now we're in tune, so let's get at it. Let's start here on the fourth fret, bar all the way across. And it's just kind of pre-doing it. All you need is the top string. I kind of hit the top two strings, but technically, according to all the chord books and everything, be like that. So anyways, fourth fret, and then we're going to do on the seventh, this bottom E with your little finger here, seventh to the sixth to the four, you're going to strum once. So you can kind of catch all of them. I tend to catch just the bottom four strings, so. Do the same thing on the B string. 7, 6, 4. You already have the 4 barred. From there, we're just going to do one open hit. Well, not open, but on the 4. And then we're going to go 4, 6, open. Well, it'll actually be 4 because you're barring across. And then on the 5th of the G. One strum with that. Back to the all fours, another strum with it, back to your all fours. All together. And then 2 open hits on the top 2 strings. And now we're gonna do the same thing, but now we're just gonna be up here. We're gonna go 3, 2 open on the bottom E again, and then 3, 2 open on the bottom on B there, I should say, and just kind of catching. You can catch all of them if you want. I kind of just tend to catch the bottom chunk 4 on that. So, and after that, another quick open, and then we're going to be at open 2, open 1, open again, to the open again. So all together. Back to your opening. Now the second time through, every time through the song, they go back to this again. Instead of going up to this 3, 3, 2, 1, you'll stay right here. So. Kind of like that, and then up to your. That's how they kind of keep repeating that. Last time you come down, the first time through, going from the verse into the chorus, all we're going to do for that part is we're going to bar. You'll end from that 4. you're just going to slide this bar down here to the 7th. And then after about 2 strums, put your little finger down here on the 10th of the B. Slide that formation up a half a step. Now we're at the 6 and the 9. I'm going to slide that whole formation down to the 9 and have that finger still planted there on the 12 now on that B. Kind of holding that for 2 measures, so all together. Slide back up to your. Repeat over again. Go back from the verse to the chorus. Now coming out of the verse to the chorus, the second time through, you'll go back into your 4 to your open 3/3, and then from there, there's that little middle section, and we'll kind of repeat just a little phrase of it later at the end of the song, and it kind of is where the solo kicks in, but it's just you hear the opening phrase. And how that's going is best way to finger is take almost your middle finger here on the 3 of the G. And the first time through, you're going to go D open, G3, or I should say, I'm sorry, D. I start right on that G3 to the B open, back to the G, and we'll want to be D4. And you can hold that D4, so technically you can start it off like this. So after that, we're going to plant this finger now down on the 2 of the B and come straight up the strings all the way up to the D. And now we're going to take this finger on the 4 of that B, doing the same thing. Then this finger, remove that after that, and come down to the E2, bottom E2. And then after that, you're just going to take all your fingers off except for leaving that middle finger there on that G, and play it down from the D all the way down, and then bring it back up all the way up to the D. So kind of all together. Oops, sorry about that. And you'll do it kind of twice, and then the second time you'll stop on that G and then start right there over again. About that, I screwed that up twice. Anyways, kind of doing this a little bit late again as usual, but the funky tuning, I wanted to get it kind of out of the way, and plus we probably, anyways. One more time, you're going to go from that 3G. I might have said something about catching the D. We just, on that troll, the last 2 times down, 2 times down, 2 times up, it's just going to be the G, B, E. Then from there, we're going to go to the 4, the E, well, not the E, but what we're calling the E, and then open on the E, bottom E, to the G, to the B3, so kind of holding this formation. And then we're going to go open on the G, to the open E, back to the G, to the B, and then we're going to reverse it the second time through, where we're going to start on the open E, open G, open E, back to the B, and then we're going to go to an open on the E. So kind of all together, it's going to, whoops. Same thing with the open, just repeat that over and over. I want to say it's maybe 4 or 5 times you repeat that over and over. And then, like I always talk about, that's kind of the same That part only comes into the very end, obviously, and from there, it's not really the solo, but it kind of, as a one guitar player, kind of will finish it up for you. What we'll do is, after you're done, you'll do the 4 on the E. Try to catch it open on that top E. Then we're going to come down to the 11th of the D, 1 hit to the 12th of the G with a bend up, and then hit it as you're kind of bending down. So, and then a release to the 10 and a hammer back real quick to the 12. Back to the 10. So 12, 10. I should say 10, 12, 10. With a slide to the A. So all together it'll be 11 on that D, 12, kind of slide up and back to that 4 on that E, bottom E, G, B, and then on the D open to the B on the 12. And that's your finish for that song. It's all together. There you go, that should be all the parts. A little late. I might have missed something. I don't think I did. It's mainly getting the tuning of the guitar. Once you get the guitar, the rest will kind of come. The barring is very difficult if you're new to barring. If you notice, I even do it to this day. I kind of stack, if I get a chance to stack my middle finger on top of that barring finger. Just ensures that I get all the strings obviously down. So, like we talked about, if you're here and you're a subscriber, you know we're trying to do this unplugged album. We're real close. I think we only got like 4 more songs to go. So, this hopefully will be one of the longest lessons we've ever had and ever will have. You know me, try to keep them short and sweet. So, speaking of which, let's get out of here. Having fun as usual in the garage. Hope you had fun.